What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video we will be talking about my trading strategy that I use every single day and how I have become profitable with this trading strategy. I will be breaking it down, how I look at some of the things that I look for, what my gains are, and overall how do I enter and exit the market. So we're just gonna go talk about everything all at once in this video. So if you're new here, go ahead and hit that like button, comment down below, and let me know if you trade the way I trade and if you found some interest in this YouTube video. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I do trade SPY, so I wanted to make this video because I only trade SPY and my goal is to make $100 every single day. And the way we can do that with the strategy is by taking a little bit of money every single time in profits and getting out. Okay, so what I mean by that is let's look at the chart over here. So we're gonna do some charting first. The market is right now closed. We are at 425 and we're gonna be talking about what to do. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go on the 4-hour chart, okay, and you want to see big price movements that have gone in the up direction. Okay, when I say big price movements, I do want to see that at least 3 or more candles of the same color, and not only that, I want to see price movement. So we're gonna go ahead and just start drawing boxes on those price movement, right? So the first thing is this right here. Okay, so the reason why I drew a box here is because I see 1 candle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 candles are there. Okay, so this is going to be a demand zone, right? I drew that. 3 red here, nothing too much going on, choppiness, upside, upside, upside. I do like this one big huge push on the upside, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a candle right over here. Recreate a box right here. Okay, huge push on the upside, so that's 1. Okay, on this candle you can see that there has been a little bit of it came to this price and it dropped all of a sudden. On the other side, it came to this price and it pushed all the way up. All right, so this is how you draw the boxes. You take a look at how many times the prices have gone up, and you take a candle and you draw a box prior to the price movement. All right, start with 4-hour chart. I just want to look at the 2-hour chart now to see, do my boxes align with what I have said? And it looks like it does. Looking good. Price came here, up, break, retest on the upside. Okay, so I agree, look, it's looking good. Now we go on the 15-minute chart and we do the same exact thing on the 15-minute chart, but now we want to be able to start drawing these boxes out for the 15-minute chart. Okay, so this was yesterday. Make that bigger. This was yesterday. You see a huge push up, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this red candle and I'm gonna draw a box here. Okay, these are not 3 or more consecutive candles, so unfortunately I cannot draw my box here. Go back. Sell off happened a little bit. A little bit sell off happened here, so you can go ahead and create a box right here. Okay, and then push on the upside. I'm gonna go ahead and create a box right here, and there you have it. Okay, nothing too crazy. Now once you do this every morning in the pre-market, after I have drawn my boxes, right? After I have drawn all my boxes, I come back and I look at okay, which direction the trend of the day is. So I would go on the 2-minute chart. So for instance, if I was looking at this 2-minute time frame here, I would probably draw a box on the 2-minute right over here. Okay, this would be one of my boxes on the 2 minutes, because in this box, that means the price came right back down. It bounced around this box and now it's continuing to going up. Okay, if you want to play calls, you have to be careful. If you enter calls right in this box, okay, if you enter calls here, you want to try and get out of calls right over here, because the expectation is the stock is going to bounce. Okay, again, these are all just supply and demand boxes, right? That's something that you have to keep in mind. All right, I'm just looking at some other stuff. There's a sell-off here. I'm gonna go ahead and create a line, a box right over here, and I just want you to I just want you guys to see what's happening when it does come inside a box. So we made this box on the 2-minute. We made this box on the 15-minute. So the difference between the 2-minute and the 15-minute box is it comes here, right? If you decide to go in calls right around this area, you say, okay, I'm gonna go in calls here. It broke my box. My target is right over here. Look what happens when it touches the upside of the box, right? It goes up, it goes up, it goes up, and then all of a sudden you start seeing red. Red, goes up red, goes up red. So here you can really make some plays of puts and get your money out, right? Now if you were to go in calls on this side, unfortunately this would not work for you, because this would fall right back into the box. But analysis is, as long as something is within a box, it can go either way. So basically always plan your trades while looking at the boxes is what my goal is, and what I try to teach people, that when it comes near your box, get out of your trade or get ready to go into a trade. Now the way I like to trade is, what is the trend of the day? The trend of the day in the pre-market was downtrend. Okay, so for me, I was going to play puts, right? And the trend of the day here is an uptrend. Okay, so for me, I would play calls. So I don't like going against the trend, so I would only go in puts if this uptrend was broken and this box was rejected. I would buy puts. That's how I trade. Okay, so again, follow the trend of the day, make your boxes 3 or more movement, and again, it cannot be small candles like these. Sure, they can work, but you want to catch nice big 3 or more price moving candles. Start off with your 4-hour chart, go down to 2, and then the 15-minute chart, and then watch what the trend of the day is, and then trade. Okay, so that's on this day. Let's go ahead. If you stuck it out here, let's go ahead and give you another example of yesterday. All right, so for instance, I was looking at pre-market here. This is my resistance line. Okay, and this is my support line down here, right? This is the channel that is going on. Nothing too crazy to show for in this channel, right? I would go on my 15-minute chart, and I would see that is there any movement that I can catch. There you go. There's just one candle here. When it comes to this candle, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a box right on this candle. And I just wanted to take a notice of something here. I just want you to take a notice of something. Okay. Go back to the 2-minute chart. We were looking at yesterday. These are my resistance. These are my support. In the pre-market, when the price came inside this box, look what happened. It bounced, right? So when you see a bounce, you can either wait for a little bit of a pullback or you can go into the position right away. I usually go in right away and I add to my positions as it's going up. And then you can see it's going in an upward direction, you know. Trend of the day is up. You stay in the upward direction. Now, if you want to trade on the 2-minute chart, for instance, forget this boxes here, right? Let's remove this box. In the moment you're at this candle and you see that there was red all throughout here, we're gonna go ahead and create a box on this green candle, and I just want you to show you something here. It drops, okay? It comes back into this zone, right? The trend of the day has broken. It was an uptrend. It has broken. That means the downtrend is starting, right? It comes into this box. You can purchase puts right here. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense, right? You want to catch big movements on the candle. I don't trade on 1-minute chart because it gets a little messy, but 4 hours, 2 hours, 15-minute, and the 2-minute, right? You get to decide in which direction the market is going in, and you get to decide what your position is going to be, right? So the downtrend broke, right? Now if you were to create a downtrend line, it would be literally, you know, it doesn't need to be crazy, but this is your downtrend. Now if you want to touch this, go ahead, touch this, or you can touch this, you know. But I like to touch these two on my downtrend line. And at this point, the downtrend was changed into an uptrend again. Okay, so this box is already there. I would say I would go into calls when I see a candle close above this. So a break and retest, and then on the upside. If you watch one of my YouTube videos from yesterday, 12:11, right? I actually predicted that it's going to break out of the box, retest the box, and then keep going up on the upside, right? And it did exactly that. Break, retest, up. All right. So that is just something that you want to keep in mind. You want to follow the trend of the day, make your boxes on the 4-hour chart, 2-hour chart, 15-minute chart, and then the 2-minute chart. You make your boxes, and then you decide where the stock is headed and what the trend of the day is. And then you decide, you follow in the direction of the trend. So if the trend of the day is it's going up, you go in calls. And if the trend of the day is down, you go into puts. But you make your boxes and you decide what you want to do. That's something that I trade every single day. And I wanted to make this video because a lot of people get confused what the boxes are. They are just supply and demand boxes. We try to catch big price movements with these boxes, and that is the strategy that I trade. You have to know that I don't hold anything past 10%. Okay, I will make 15-20 trades, but I will have a take profit set at 10%, and I will get out at 10% every single time. That's how I trade. Okay, if you go to my channel, you can see that I have been green and profitable every single day, and that's my plan. I will keep on doing this over and over again to see what how much profit I can accumulate. All right. So this was my strategy. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys stuck to the end. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Have a great week. Until next time. Bye bye.